if you're watching this, then you're probably ahead of most people because you're thinking about your estate plan. Maybe you've already done a will, or you're thinking about a trust. Maybe you've even worked with a lawyer. So I couldn't blame you for thinking that you were fine, that you had this checked off the box, you've got it done, and you don't need to think about it again. But I need you to understand that that belief is wrong. It's why I see so many well-meaning, organized people and their family still ends up having to go through probate. Hi, I'm Jen. I've been a probate attorney for close to 20 years, and that means I meet with families after a death to actually use your estate plan. And here's what I see constantly. Good, well-meaning people, even with the proper documents, and their family is still left with a mess. So what is going on? Well, at the very beginning, the legal system isn't asking what legal documents you have. It's asking a much more basic question. It's asking what is left in your name. See, assets transfer in one of two ways after you die. Some assets of yours will know where it's supposed to go next because of a surviving joint owner or a listed beneficiary. It's really common with things like retirement accounts and life insurance. When you set up that account, you filled out a form to say who's supposed to get the asset next. And it goes right to them. It does not listen to your will. Assets that don't have this, so if I own a bank account in my name and that's it, and then I die, well, the bank isn't just going to release it to anybody. In fact, the court system has to get involved somehow in order to put the right person in place with responsibility to get it to where it's supposed to end up and actually follow the will. These assets are frozen until that legal step is taken. And so getting that authority, well, that's what probate is. That's where it comes from. And it's not because someone forgot to do the right document. It's because too much was stuck in their name when they died. So of course, not everyone has to go through probate. And every state has a level where they say, you know what, we don't need to deal with this. You can fill out another court form on your own and not actually have to go through the court system of probate. An example is my state of Minnesota, where if you don't have any real estate stuck in your name and the total value of assets that are stuck in your name totals less than $75,000, you don't need to go through the court system. But if it's over that, you do. Even if you have a normal family, even if you have a surviving spouse, even if you had a will, even when you had a trust. It doesn't matter how nice or expensive those legal documents were. So when people say, Jen, I'm fine, I have a will, I don't need probate, what they're really telling me is, Jen, I don't understand how this works, and my family will probably have probate. See, estate plans can still fail even when you sign legal documents. And they fail because they didn't understand that their plan was something that had to be implemented. And assets had to follow that plan. It's the gap that I help people close by going online with online videos and my online courses. So I want you to join me in a first easy step. It's my 6-day organizational challenge. I join you in your email box to gather information that's going to be important in that implementation process. The link is below, and you can join me right away. Let's make this actually easy for your loved ones, and we can start with this easy step.